Okay, headline number three, Chris. JOOR has formed an exclusive partnership with Lilly AI. So, according to a joint press release, JOOR, the world's leading digital wholesale platform and data exchange, has announced an exclusive partnership with Lilly AI, the retailer industry's most robust AI-powered image attribution and customer intent platform for e-commerce. This was definitely from a joint press release. That is for sure. With the implementation, JOOR platform users will be able to significantly reduce the time dedicated to manually tagging products. And this advanced integration will also allow retailers to better plan assortments in less time and to optimize product discovery on their e-commerce sites. Now, Chris, we know our avid listener of OmniTalk and one of our favorite people on the planet, Kristen Sevilla from JOOR, the CEO. She's been on this for a while. This is a really exciting development for Kristen and her team. But what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of bummed this week. I feel like this show doesn't have any stories where I'm gonna rant like I did last week at the Instacart. You know, like I this is another story that I love.
I think
You
I
do?
think
You
we can keep you at a
gotta
you
give
don't
the
need to
fans what
rant
they want,
every
Ann.
week.
Come on, gotta give the
You don't
fans
want
what
to
they
rant.
want. Yeah, they don't want to
You don't
rant
want to
every
rant
week.
every week.
Even
No,
a
no,
mini
no.
rant. Come on, a mini
Okay.
rant. I guess
We'll find
I guess I
something for you
read.
to mini rant
All right,
about.
all right. Well, I'm sure I'll find something by the time the show's over.
Okay.
But anyway, I love this story's great too. I mean, like you said, we've covered JOOR, we've covered Kristen, the CEO, before. And for those that don't remember, JOOR is the platform that connects brands to retailers online. Almost the way I described it is like obsoleting the trade shows, so to speak, in a lot of ways. Where
virtual showrooming.
Yeah, you can be a retailer and you can connect to the platform and get visibility to all the products that you could put into your store, into your online universe. And now they're putting this cool spin on the offering, which is essentially that they'll use visual AI to put the product tags onto the products on your website. So that means you can get better traffic to them through search, you can get better conversion, and possibly also the other point that's important in this, less returns over time, because people are more confident in what they're purchasing based on what they're shopping for and what they're reading as they're shopping. So, you know, and I mean, I just love that because it's a little tweak that is very competitively differentiating to me. And also you talked about visual AI in this context at Shop Talk on stage, singling it out as this use case specifically is one of the 5 things people need to pay attention to. So you were incredibly clairvoyant, not knowing this was going to happen. And then a week later, boom, here you go.
I would not say that I am clairvoyant, but I would say that I keep really smart people like Kristen Sevilla in my network so that I can hear these types of applications, what she's doing with JOOR and Lilly in my like ecosystem. I think this is one of the smartest applications that we've seen. Now, I think when people think of visual AI, visual search, they think of Google Lens or Amazon, where you take a picture of some product out in the world and then you're served up that product or the closest thing to it. And this is such a smarter execution, like going to the base level. How do you make my products more searchable by customers, like you said? How do I provide better product recommendations because I have the access to those attributes, much more attributes than I could before? And then how are you also kind of getting your product ready for the continued customer adoption of something like the Google Lens or the Amazon visual product search? So I absolutely love this.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, we've been talking about this. I mean, our very first video we shot at Starbucks using Amazon's visual search recognition technology through the mobile phone. Remember that? And
I do, yeah.
And that was visual search. But the reason we shot that was because, yes, this is so important. Like, this is the most immediate application of visual AI technology that can immediately improve, again, traffic, conversion. That's what I'm looking for. Thank God. Conversion. Lower returns. Like, it can do all those things, and it's so easy to implement if you have the right partners. Like, every retailer that runs an e-commerce website, in my opinion, should be looking at this technology and this application. So kudos to Kristen and JOOR for making it a point of differentiation.